My name is Kris, and my husband, Zach, and our two kids, Luke and Claire, have been attending New Cove for the last 3 years or so. I was blessed to grow up in a church home where discipleship through community was modeled as the heartbeat of the church. The norm was to serve and learn about Jesus together, and tremendous joy was found through those expressions. When starting our own family, we sort of stumbled our way through several different churches for several years, not quite settling on anything for a multitude of reasons. So we were wanderers for a long time, slowly and unintentionally drifting further away from a discipleship path. In 2018, we moved away from home and family for 3 years. A lot was happening in our lives at the time, and the universal isolation that was happening because of COVID made it even harder to navigate. A lot was unraveling, including our relationship to the modern church, because of things we were witnessing in real time that just seemed so far from the heart of God. While our faith in God remained intact, we grieved the state of the larger faith community during this time and really began to question if church was something we wanted to engage in at all moving forward. To say this was a time of questioning and loss of trust is an understatement. And there was a good stretch where I stubbornly thought I could nurture my faith journey on my own because it honestly felt safer. But after much reflection and prayer, God ultimately placed on my heart that true discipleship has to happen in community. And the church at its best can be the most fruitful place to cultivate that. So I couldn't give up on it. We were still cautious when we moved back home, but finding community became my mission. And we have found such a beautiful family through New Cove. Meeting with our Sunday school group, serving with middle school students, and meeting with my D group has proven to be essential to my discipleship journey. This last year was my first year being a part of a D group, and our weekly lunch date is the highlight of my week. We talk about our lives and how God is shaping us and challenging us. We laugh and cry together and ultimately encourage each other in our unique stories. God is in the room every time, and the kinship I have found with this small group of ladies is such a precious gift as I leave our times together feeling inspired, loved, and so thankful for the ways we support each other. Pursuing a faith community through New Cove has definitely deepened my discipleship journey, and it's honestly been a liberating force. Choosing discipleship through community feels like the antidote to living in a hurting world. And my hope is that we can all model that for our children, because it was that same modeling I had growing up that ultimately led us back home to the church. And I'm so grateful for where we are now and all that God has ahead of us.